Hey yo, what is going on everyone? Isaac Miner bro, back today bringing you guys another new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about basically the greatest purge of YouTube. You might be wondering, what the hell are you on about? Well, I have a lot of information that you guys actually need to know, whether you are a content creator or whether you are not a content creator and you just come on the platform. Maybe you've had a good day at school, or maybe you've just finished work and you just come over to YouTube to watch content creators videos. So there's this new regulation that YouTube and like this company have come up with, basically a Child's Online Privacy Protection Act or something like that. It's called COPPA and it's basically a regulation, and I'm going to give you the definition now. The definition of COPPA is COPPA imposes certain requirements on operators of websites or online services directed to children under the age of 13 years old. An operator of other websites or online services that have knowledge that they are collecting personal information online from a child under the age of 13. So basically what this is, it's some regulation for children under the age of 13. So basically no one is collecting data. So they're making this change and they're implementing it into YouTube. So say if you're Morgs and you're like a family friendly content creator who makes content for like children, this is going to affect you drastically because you're out there, you're making videos for children, and there's loads and loads and loads of things that actually go in towards this. So for example, like a Morgs video, some of these changes, like there'll be no comment sections on the video, you can't actually have like super chats and certain things where you have to pay money. So say if like a family friendly kids channel, like someone who makes videos for kids is doing a live stream, no one will actually be able to donate to that content creator because they're like marketing everything towards kids, and kids obviously can't pay money towards the creator because they're a kid, they're not earning money. So yeah, everything is really going wrong for YouTube. It feels like I'm just staring YouTube in the face, like why it's dying. Like YouTube is actually dying at this point, and a whole load of other things that actually come together to make this a whole massive purge and a really big situation. For example, you've got the adpocalypse, the worst ever adpocalypse is coming into this as well, because think about this, right? You're a family friendly channel, for example Morgs, once again, because he's like one of the biggest and one of the most like known family friendly channels. You've got loads of people like I don't know, loads of people making videos on him. So yeah, he's kind of out there and this is going to affect him massively. So say he's been making videos for like kids and stuff and he's getting all this money, he's raking in like hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is not going to be happening anymore because of these changes, this COPPA, all this thing, everything, that adpocalypse. And if you are a content creator, you should know a bit about this, because if you go onto your YouTube studios, you have to like answer a bunch of questions, and the questions are like, do you make content for kids? And if you do, you have to click yes. Do you make contents not for kids? And if you don't, you have to click no. And if you make content for basically like a mixed variety, you basically have to click that. You basically have to review each video, which is another hassle of every content creator knows what I mean by this. Like, you've got to, for example, it's hard enough, like you've got to upload the video, title it, tag it, thumbnail, you've got to edit, and then you've got to do the description, all of that. Then you've got to do the monetization, you've got to put personalized ads on, which is another downfall, which I'm going to get into as well. Then also you've got to make sure that the video is marketed towards like the certain audience. So if it's marketed towards kids, you have to say. If it's not, you have to not say. And there's going to be some sort of YouTube bot that also works as well, like to help you as a content creator. But come on, the YouTube bot can't even get the monetization right. Half of every content creator's videos probably gets like demonetized and flagged randomly and falsely, and then they have to go through all this process of waiting for it to become monetized. And yeah, you know how the YouTube like bot works. Like It's dead. Like, the bot is actually dead. And also, something that I massively want to talk about, which is going to affect so many people. Like, you don't even understand how many people this has got. This YouTube, I am staring YouTube while it's dying in the face. Like, YouTube is dead. Come 2020, because when all this like COPPA and regulations is coming into place, I'm sorry, but YouTube is gonna have to like. I swear, like, people are gonna be leaving YouTube because of this, because this is a massive problem. And I I basically was watching this guy called Optimus, great YouTuber. He was giving me some like information through watching his videos and stuff, and he went to everyone basically make a video on your thoughts and opinions. So massive shout out to Optimus for actually providing some of the information as well. And he also found out what your P score is. If you don't know what your P score is, it's basically when YouTube in the background you have to go into like your expect element. The YouTube have blocked it now within an hour of Optimus and these other guys finding the P score and then making a video on it. YouTube were on it like that. But simple problems that content creators have been going on and talking about for years and years, they haven't like fixed. They seem like they're not for the creators anymore. Remember that slogan for YouTube? Broadcast yourself. You can't do that anymore. If you're controversial, if you're edgy, if you have a bit of swearing, you're just not welcome on the platform anymore. And for example, Leafy was like, Leafy. That's why Leafy left. To be honest, in my opinion, it was just getting too much for him. Like, he was so controversial. He just have to, you know what? I'm gone. I'm never coming back. But he might, you never know. But yeah, like, talking all about this, like, YouTubers are just going to be out of a job. And also, another big thing that I want to talk about as well, if you basically make a video that's marketed towards kids, and you say it's not marketed towards kids, then you're getting a $42,000 fine from this COPPA. Like, you really think content creators, me, like, I'm a young like adult, 18 years old. You really think I can fork out flipping $42,000? No way. No way. Not even like channels with 1 million subscribers could barely fork out $42,000. And what I've actually found out as well, in my eyes, YouTube are more protecting the bigger like corporation like type companies that have come over to YouTube recently within the past 3 years. For example, the Ellen Show, Dr. Phil, Jeremy Kyle, Jimmy Kimmel. They're all protecting the big corporations because they're the ones that can pay and they're the ones that have full teams. You really think 18 to 20-year-olds have big teams behind them and can fork out £42,000 fines here and there, go to like courts and pay this? Just think about this. If some YouTuber accidentally, listen to my words, accidentally clicks a button and says the video is not marketed towards kids, he accidentally clicks that button 10 times, he is paying over $420,000 to this COPPA. Who the hell at 18 is going to be able to do that? I've got over 400 videos on my channel, and if I accidentally click a button, I'm having to pay a fine. Or anyone is having to pay that fine. Just imagine people with tons and tons of videos, they accidentally click that one button. Oh my days. This is just past the point now. Like, YouTube, what are you actually doing? Like, you need to really reevaluate your situation. You need to fix this platform because it is on its last legs. It is falling apart day by day and it's just getting worse. The money and the situation, the income is just atrocious. Like, content creators are getting flagged and getting everything just ripped away from them for nothing, just because we're too controversial, too edgy. But remember, YouTube, your slogan back in like 2014, back when YouTube was actually good, back when I actually started to watch YouTube properly, broadcast yourself. not say one wrong word or click one wrong button, and oh, you're getting sued. You're getting sued $42,000, my friend, because you said something wrong. What is actually going on? YouTube, just fix yourself, because I can't see this YouTube thing lasting no longer than 10 years. I'm sorry, but yeah, like, so many people are going to be out of a job. If you click one wrong button, just come on, that is so stupid. This COPPA thing is just, it's ridiculous. And I don't know why they've just implemented it into YouTube in 2019. Well, it's supposed to be going into YouTube, this regulation, the start of 2020. But they've started to implement it now, so every content creator can get their videos ready and stuff. YouTube are protecting the bigger creators. And it's not the bigger creators that are going to be affected. It's the people with like 10,000 subscribers all the way up to like 70,000 subscribers. They're the ones who really make the backbone of YouTube and really basically keep this platform alive, really. It's the ones that are growing and the ones that are basically bringing out new things. It's not them big corporation companies, big creators, because they're already set in their ways. They can afford the fines. And also, something else that I want to talk about, guys, which to me is really stupid. YouTube on January 1st of 2020, apparently they're basically deleting every single YouTube channel that is not commercially viable. What the hell does that mean? Like, that is so, like, oh my days. Can you actually just give us some explanation with your terms of service? Because you write out all these terms and service and you don't even know what you're actually talking about. I'm sorry, but like, it's like me saying to someone at a restaurant, oh, I'll have meat. What type of meat? Do you want it well cooked? Do you want it rare? Do you want it medium? Like, come on. Like, you've got to be more in depth with your terms of service and all like your regulations, because we can't improve ourselves as creators and content creators if you're not giving us the information and the correct information to be able to improve and make our videos better. You're just giving us abrupt, dry, out of date, style regulation. Why can't you put in brackets what it means? Come on. Susan's whatever your name is. Fix up. Why don't you make a YouTube channel and talk about this situation? Come on, you're supposed to be some CEO with all the money in the world. You can pay the fine. You're just the big people sitting in your ivory towers, not caring about the small creators who are actually putting in work. And yeah, guys, this is my rant. If you have any thoughts and opinions, please do let me know. Please share this video because it needs sharing. Everyone needs to see this video. Also, go check out Optimus. He has some great videos, and a couple of his mates who actually found out the Peace Corps. If you want to know more about this situation, also go and check out Optimus. His link will be in the description. And yeah, guys, go check out my Twitter, all my social medias, my Instagram. And yeah, if you did enjoy this, please do subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Peace.